So the first step of installing the bracing on the outside of the bridge here is to take your guide. It's the one with the big notch in the middle. And the notch is designed to fit over the bolts in that handrail seam, so it gives you room. The guide has a 1/2 inch hole on either end. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna line up that 1/2 inch hole so it's 2 inches outside of this bolt here. Now it's very important that you line it up 2 inches outside the bolt on the side where the vertical piece is open. If you do it the other direction, that hole is gonna line up right over the vertical angle and you won't have any room to put a bolt through. So when you do drill your first one, make sure you set it up, get your tape measure. We're gonna measure our 2 inches here. Make sure the center of that hole is 2 inches from the bolt, so I can move it a little bit more like that. And then once we have it in place, we're gonna move it so it's flush with the outside of the bridge rail. And we're gonna put a vice grip on both sides to hold it in place so that when we drill our pilot, we don't have to worry about it moving. There we go. And now I'm gonna go over and clamp the other side before I drill my hole. This is deep. That's the one on the other side.
That's be better.
There we go. So I'm gonna double check, make sure it's just as deep on both sides. So now we have it clamped in place. We're in the right spot, we verified it. We're gonna take our drill bit. 33/64 is the best size. 1/2 inch will work, we'll supply one. We're gonna put this through. And now we'll just double check, make sure this bolt drops through without a problem. All right, that looks good. Now we're gonna walk over and do the other one. All right, now we got our first 2 holes drilled. We're gonna take off our guide. And the way we set up the next one, we're gonna move this over and we're gonna drop a bolt in as a pin. Don't want this to fall off. I'm just gonna take it down with me while I get a bolt. So we're gonna put a bolt in through one guide, one side of the guide, through that hole we just drilled, set it in place. Now we know that our holes are gonna be exactly 6 feet apart. We're gonna make sure the back is the same the whole way down. We'll put on our other clamp here. Double check. Feels right. And we can drill our next hole. So that's how we're gonna install. We're gonna put the holes in. We're just gonna go through and do the rest of it now.